Hey folks, it's Ben. I'm going to call this video the Tale of Two Mowers, and it all starts here with this unit. When we moved up here, we got a mower from some family, and it was a great little mower, and we had a nice little lawn, and there's a video on this one as well. But long story short, the motor's great, but the deck just started rusting out, and in fact it's missing a wheel. There's no metal there to attach a wheel to. It's just so rusted the wheels bow in, and the deck is pretty much toast. But the motor itself is fine, so I've always kind of kept it in the back thinking, well, you know, eventually I'll bump into a mower that will, you know, have a bad engine or something like that and a great deck. Well, that day has come. Out at the dump, don't all good stories start with what I found at the dump. I found this. It's a Rally 20-inch, which amazingly is the same brand as the mower that I have a good motor on, but a bad deck. The deck on this one is excellent. It's in great shape. Lots of metal. Even has the cool wheel adjustments that my other one didn't even have. You had to kind of move the wheel up a bolt hole. This one you can actually move up and around. And what's it doing at the dump? Well, I don't know. So I did a quick look over, and it's just a Briggs & Stratton. What is it? It says a 4, so whatever. 3.5, 4. Same setup as the other one. It's even got a throttle control. Now we're talking fancy, right? And then you go to squeeze the bar, and uh-oh. The dead man switch is dead. You pull on it, it's got compression, it's got oil in the thing. It doesn't have any gas. They emptied that out, which might be a savior for us. So now I'm asking, geez, did they throw this mower out because the dead man control's dead? Well, that's the question I have for us right here today. So, what I'm going to do, and I think there's some gas in it, but I'll put some fresh gas. But for proof of concept, anyway, yeah, it's empty. We'll put some gas in here, we'll check the oil, and we'll give, bypass the dead man control. That's easy enough to do. I had to do it on my other Rally because the cable broke. We'll just squeeze it. Let's see if we can start it. Wouldn't that be something if we just picked it and it worked great? Alrighty, so I did check underneath. I'll check again just for the video. It does have a blade. It is dull, but it's attached nicely. So no worries there. I do have new tank of gas. You have oil in it. What I've done in the back here, so when you pull on the dead man control, it squeezes this. So for now we've just squeezed it and put a zip tie on it, just used a pair of pliers, squeeze them together. The cable is solid, so it's frozen solid. Interesting amount of liquid coming out of the exhaust. We'll find out more about that. But let's prime it a bunch. And per the throttle, it's on slow. The cable, throttle cable, seems a little frozen too, but that's okay. And I'm sure I'll just take a pair of pliers and yank the spark plug because I've just lost my off with the dead man control. Let's squirt this. Ooh, that's stiff. It says 3. I feel better with about 6. If it works, then we'll change the oil and clean it up. Take this lame cover off of it. One more for good measure. Alright. You sit with me while I try this? How about I put you over here? That work? Well, I'm not sure when it ran out of video card, but anyway, we got a new one in here now, and I didn't start anything yet. I'll put you on the good side. See if anything comes on the exhaust, and there we go. Let's see what she'll do. Wow, that was unexpected. Some steam coming out of the exhaust. Let's go ahead and open up the carburetor and slow her down a little bit. You just never expect the overspeeds on these. It's like, oh, it won't start, it won't start. It wanted to start. Thinking, oh shit, it's gonna throw the blade at me or something. That would have sucked. Take this guy out. Take this out. Gas is squirting out of everything, and the carb's working. Throttle control is stuck. Here we go, and it's already down low. Did I have it turned up? Did I crank it like so? Oh yeah. But it's not moving any. So I'll give this another try in a minute here. Everything seems to be okay though. Alright, back for part 2. Throttle's closed as it gets. Took the air filter off. Could have been choking the motor, although I would have expected it to run a little worse than that. But maybe it's pretty plugged. So we'll give it another shot here. I got my wrench right there. Once again, I can pull the spark plug if I need to. Probably sure the blade's plastered on there, but let's give it a pull or two and see what happens. Well, looks like we're gonna have to look at that. Alright, try 3 I believe. Taking a zip tie, let's use lots of them anyway, and we've got the throttle closed. So if we don't have a significant vacuum leak, and I don't know what's spraying out, I'm wondering if that's water or moisture on the exhaust side. It's also pissing gas out the carburetor side, so could be lots of issues. But anyway, this should slow it down. If not, I'll just take my pliers and pull the spark plug and end this video anyway, and probably do what I was planning to do and take my nice little motor and put it on this cute little deck. But we'll give her one more try before we move on over to the hairy lawnmower. Alright, I wonder if it'll even start. Aha! That's better. Weren't you well behaved? Crap. Need another zip tie. Is a burnt smell. Doesn't smell overly oily, just smells hot. I wonder if the exhaust is rusted out or something like that. And I didn't put the screw back in, so that wasn't quite running right either. My understanding is it needs the screw. Anyway, I think there's hope. But we'll call it good for now. We won't have to take it apart. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.